Marvel Media Podcast, where we talk about all things media, especially Marvel. I'm Blake, and I'm here with my co-host, Alex.
And welcome to episode 2, Gold or Fold, where Blake and I give our thoughts on next year's films and which ones we're excited about, given at the very end which one we're most excited for, and then like a brief little conversation about each one. So I'll let Blake take it away.
So obviously, these are somewhat in order of when they're supposed to come out. Who knows if that stuff will change. The first one is Morbius, obviously, part of the Sony universe, starring Jared Leto. I'm somewhat excited for it. I'm a little concerned that it's going to fall into the same thing as Venom, be too short. Don't know the rating. I doubt it's R. Also extremely confused on what timeline this is in. But overall, I mean, I'll see it.
Yeah, I'll see it just because it's a Marvel property, but not too excited because, again, Sony hasn't had a good track record the last couple movies. So moving on.
That's valid. So the next one is Moonfall. I had to include this because I've seen it in a bunch of movies I go to. We see the previews for this. It's like the inside of the moon is coming after Earth.
What?
Causing apocalypse. And it just looks awful.
What?
And I just had to put it on here because I've seen a bunch of the previews when I go to movies. And I just want to let it be known that it just looks so bad. Like, it's straight up.
So you're telling me you add this movie to this list just to spite it?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, moving on.
Next one is Uncharted, which we finally, at Spider-Man No Way Home, I saw my first trailer for it. Obviously starring Tom Holland. Mark Wahlberg's in it. It's based off of the Uncharted video game series made by Sony PlayStation Games. I think it looks pretty solid to me. I'm interested to see it. I'll definitely give it a watch.
Yeah, for sure. Same thing. I mean, Tom Holland, pretty good actor. And then the story itself, I played one game, so it's definitely going to be a action-heavy movie. So, yeah, definitely excited to just see it, be entertained by it, hopefully, and not be let down.
Oh, I think it'll be at least entertaining. Going into what I think is probably one of the bigger non-Marvel movies is The Batman, starring Robert Pattinson.
Pattinson?
That's what I said.
Cap.
Robert Pattinson.
Who?
Everything I've seen on this movie, I'm excited for it. I think he's going to give a phenomenal performance. 100% will be better than Ben Affleck in this one appearance because Ben Affleck was trash. Batfleck was garbage.
Nope. Disagree.
But I'm excited for it. From everything I've seen, I think it honestly might be rated R.
Nope.
And it's supposed to be like a long movie, so I'm here for it. I'm in. I'm all in on this.
Guy disses Justice League for being a long movie, and then just says, "Oh yeah, it's a long movie, so I'm definitely gonna watch it." Anyways, yeah, I agree. The Batman, it looks good. Good director, good actors. The tone, the score. Holy shit! I guess they're gonna use the same composer who composed the 3 Spider-Man movies, and that's like the track in the actual trailer is part of the score as well. That sounds dope. So overall, I'm excited to kind of get a more detective type of Batman for sure. So
absolutely.
That comes out in March, so early half of the year.
Yeah, well, I'm excited to see a longer movie that's not... I've already seen that movie, and that's just the extended version of it. Like, I've already seen it. I don't care.
You're killing me. You are breaking my heart.
Let alone it's not 4 hours. It's closer to 2:40.
I hate the way that you are.
I respect that. Moving on, Sonic 2. Just had to throw this in there just because why not? I'll probably see it, honestly. I thought Sonic 1 was pretty decent. I laughed at it. Plus, it's got Jim Carrey. You throw Jim Carrey in a movie, I'll watch it. So that's really all I can say on it. I haven't seen too much. I saw like one trailer. Idris Elba voices Knuckles. So like that's cool, I guess. But that's really about it on Sonic too.
Yeah, same thing. I mean, like we said in our 2021 look back at those movies, Idris Elba always gives 110%. So I expect the same thing out of his voice performance. And I had the same feeling about Sonic 1. It was a, you know, mindless popcorn movie. So definitely just gonna go watch the movie just to have, someone be entertained, hopefully. So yeah, excited, I guess.
And then we finally get our first Marvel movie, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I mean, I don't think it's to undersell that people are excited.
Day one.
Absolutely. Already there's starting to be stuff of like Multiverse is going to pull in other people. So we're going to see like people reprising their roles or new people in roles and stuff that, I mean, there's really not too much to say. It's a Marvel movie. We'll be there day one. Obviously looking forward to it.
Yep. Marvel, Multiverse, give it to me.
And then we go to DC League of Super Pets.
Wow.
Basically, the pets of the Justice League like have powers. It's an animated movie voiced by The Rock and Kevin Hart. So be excited to see those two work together for the first time, I'm sure. I'll be real. Will I see it? I don't know. But did I have to put it on the list? Absolutely.
The only way I see this movie is if my little cousins like want to watch it and it's like direct to video or something like that. And like, okay, I'll sit around and watch it. I'm not watching it if I'm like told like, oh, we're gonna go to the theater. No, I'm sorry. I've had enough of Rock and Kevin Hart duo. Okay, I'm good
Wait,
with
have you
just
seen
seeing
them
them in
before?
Jumanji. That's it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Day one IMAX, I'll be there. Moving on. Top Gun Maverick.
Not even
I
gonna
thought
get an
this one was
IMAX
just going to be...
release.
Probably not. I hope not. Top Gun Maverick. I'm interested to see it just to see Tom Cruise come back to this role, and I don't even know how long it's been. Miles Teller is in it. Really talented actor. Also loves to sing songs with Aaron Rodgers, so that'll be cool to see him. And yeah, that's really my thoughts on it.
Shout out Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, I guess I might see it. I'm still on the fence about it. I don't really anything about the first one, so you know, I'll give it a watch if the occasion arises. But I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna actively want to go out and see this movie.
So the next one is Jurassic World Dominion. To be honest, I don't really know much about this, where it falls. Is it continuing from like the Chris Pratt
Yeah.
Jurassic Worlds?
Yep. It's a continuation, so it'd be like the third entry in the movie. So it'd be like the thing that caps off the trilogy.
Do I want to see it? No. Will I? Probably. I think both Jurassic Worlds have been bad. But I'll probably end up seeing it.
Interesting. They haven't been bad. I would say that they kind of fall in that category of dumb, mindless popcorn movie. So definitely, if it's, I feel like this movie's gonna be worth watching it in IMAX just for like the spectacle of it. Obviously having that big screen and the sound, with all of like the dinosaurs and shit. So yeah, I feel like I'll probably watch this movie just for that reason alone.
And then we get to our second Marvel movie of the year, Thor: Love and Thunder. I mean, once again, it's a Marvel movie. There's really not much to say. Day one, in theaters, IMAX, we'll be there. I mean, there's really not too much to say. This movie it's a must-see.
Yeah, especially after Thor Ragnarok was a surprise for me. I actually liked it a lot. And it was funny. It was good action. So I hope that kind of continues on here. My only hope is that they do the villain justice. So Other than that, though, hell yeah, day one, excited for it. Plus,
Absolutely.
it's Chris
I
Chris
just, yeah,
Hemsworth. Come on, guys, fucking
we're
funny.
going to be there.
Yeah.
Then we go to Black Adam, where this new up and coming star Dwayne The Rock Johnson will be starring in this movie. To be honest, I don't really have any idea about this movie. I'll probably see it? Question mark. But yeah, it's a movie.
You know what? I think I'll watch it because it kind of it's like the evil Shazam. So uh, just from that little tease that we got from the DC fandom thing, I think it looks cool. And actually, they showed Black Adam not holding back. He disintegrated a dude with his lightning, so that's pretty cool. For that reason alone, I feel like I'll for sure watch it. I mean, again, as long as it's entertaining or it looks entertaining, I'll probably go see it.
And then we go to Tom Cruise making another appearance of Mission Impossible 7. I mean, Mission Impossible, they're always just entertaining movies. I'll see it. I'm interested. I haven't seen much about it, to be honest. I don't even know if it's been pushed back or anything, which is very possible, but if it comes out this year, I'll see it.
Yep, I second that. I've liked every Mission Impossible besides maybe 2. So yeah, again, it's not Tom Cruise making some, death-defying stunt. So yeah, I'll definitely watch it just for that.
And then we get Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2. I haven't seen the first one. Who knows if I'll watch that one even, or if I'll see this one. I'll let Alex give his quick thoughts on it.
Yeah, so since we've made this list, it's been announced that it's actually Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. So this will be split into two movies, so it will be a trilogy. I think that the third one comes out 2023, hopefully. But yeah, love the first one. I am excited to see this one. And it looks like they actually improved on, some of the character renders, and hopefully because the first one felt like it was very much a kind of putting their foot in the water a little bit. Just from that brief trailer, it looks like they're gonna go full on here. So yeah, I'm excited to see what they're gonna do.
Moving on, we get Halloween Ends.
God.
If you're not looking forward to this, I don't know what's wrong with you. This is must see in the movie theater. We'll be there.
Unfortunately, we will be there because we, for some reason, started this tradition of going around Halloween time or whenever the movies come out to see this fucking movie franchise. We've seen Halloween 2018. We fortunately saw Halloween Kills, and we'll be there for this one.
And now we'll see Halloween Ends.
Evil ends tonight. That's gonna be the tagline.
Hopefully. Please let it
God.
Then we get the Flash movie. I'll keep it real as long as, what's the actor's name? Ezra Miller.
Yeah, Ezra Miller.
Yeah, as long as he's the Flash, leave me out of it. Dog shit. The running in this is so bad. Like, from what I saw from the original Justice League, this guy is the most unathletic human being of all time, I believe. He runs like he has no idea. Like, he just learned how to run. If you've ever seen Forrest Gump when he breaks out of his braces while running, I think Ezra Miller saw that and he was like, that's it. That's how I'm going to run for the rest of my life. I'm in. Great job. Thank you, Tom Hanks. You're my inspiration. So leave me out of it.
Flash.
End of story.
I'll be there to see it just because there's hints of like a Flashpoint storyline, and they're gonna have a bunch of characters, so it feels like a multiversal kind of story. And I don't know. I'm just intrigued to see it. And I've actually seen Zack Snyder's Justice League, and they kind of fixed the running a little bit in that one. So hopefully they move forward with that and not whatever shit was in the 2017 one. So, yep, I'll see it probably.
And then we have what is believed to be the third and final Marvel movie of 2022, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. I know there has been some issues with shooting because there's injuries and like things going on. I'm excited for it. I believe I recently saw something that said like it was a poll of movies people are most excited for in 2022, and I saw a lot of things saying that this was like the winner. This is like the most anticipated movie, um, which honestly I'm a little surprised about, just because I wonder if a lot of people it's the curiosity of what they're gonna do with this role now. Obviously, losing Chadwick Boseman is a huge loss, not only to the Marvel franchise, but just as a guy and an actor. He was, seemed to be, he was an amazing talent and definitely gone way too soon. But, I mean, I'll be excited to see it, to see what they do with the actual character as well. But obviously, we'll be there day one.
Yep. I will second everything Blake said. Yeah, I think the reason why it's probably the most anticipated for a lot of people is, yeah, I think it's the actual intrigue of what, of now, since, this unfortunate event happened and we no longer have our Black Panther, what they're going to do to kind of move the story forward. So, yeah, it's a Marvel movie. So me and Blake will probably be there. So, yep, definitely going to watch it.
Moving on, Creed 3, which is obviously the third of the Creed series, starring Michael B. Jordan, a guy who was phenomenal in the original Black Panther. I wonder if they'll find a way to bring him back, but I'll be honest, probably won't see Creed 3. We saw one of them, or did we see both? I don't remember which one. We saw one of the Creeds.
I think so, yeah.
Not that good, to be honest with you. I think I saw something like Michael B. Jordan is also like the director of this movie, which is kind of interesting. But I doubt I'll see it, to be honest.
Yeah, I might see it. Like if it comes,
If it's
I don't
free.
know. Yeah, if it's free or if it's like an invite to go see it or whatever, or like whatever. If it somehow ends up where I have to go see this movie, I'm not gonna hate having to go to it. So yeah, if it just so works out and I end up watching it, then so be it. But yeah, it's a maybe for me.
Moving on, we have the big surprise movie of the year, Cocaine Bear. Now, this is, to be honest, I believe this is only rumored, but it is believed this is based on, I believe it was like 1980 or something like that, a bear found cocaine and it consumed it, and for about 15 minutes they believe this thing was like the most like lethal animal on the planet or thing moving. So they might be making a movie based off of that.
Why is this a thing?
I don't know, but I'm in.
That's a no for me.
What do you mean? Whatever. It's only rumored, to be honest, so we'll move on. And then we have Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, which I love Jason Momoa. Aquaman is honestly one of my favorite characters of any superhero. I don't know why. I've always been intrigued by Aquaman. So I love the casting. I think they did phenomenal, as DC did with pretty much all of their major casting except Ben Affleck.
What the fuck?
Will I see it? I mean, I thought Aquaman was okay. Wasn't the greatest thing. But I'll be honest, as long as Amber Heard is a part of this, I'm not watching it. Not doing it. Johnny Depp deserves justice. He got kicked off. He lost a bunch of money because of her accusations. If Amber Heard has a part of this movie, I'm not watching it.
I feel like given what my situation is, where I'm like, people around me actually like the first movie, I'll probably be roped into it, so I'll probably watch it just because that's how everything plays out.
Guy is okay with domestic violence.
No, I'm not, but
Supporter of domestic violence right here. You heard it first.
I hate you and everything that you are. So yeah, I mean, listen, I actually enjoyed the first movie. It was like a dumb, mindless movie, popcorn movie. So, yeah, I guess if it just so happens to work out that way, I'll watch it. But I don't think I'll actively want to go out and watch it. So it's just how it's gonna unfold. That's how I'm pretty much gonna play it out. So
And then the final movie for our list of 2022 look forward is Avatar 2. James Cameron making his desperate attempt to try to take back the number one spot.
well, he did actually. Because
Yeah,
Avatar
he
got to be
re-released because
released.
he's all petty
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen too much about this, so as it gets closer and we see more, perhaps I'll see it. But I don't know. Without seeing or knowing a whole lot about it, I can't speak on it too much. Just I thought it was interesting. The list I was looking at, it says that Aquaman 2 and Avatar 2 are set to release on the same day. I just think that's a bit. I mean, obviously this is a year away, basically, but if that holds up, that'll be really interesting to see those two, because obviously they're going to compete in box offices, so who knows. But without seeing anything on Avatar 2, can't speak on it too much. Just more than likely I'll see it.
Yeah, probably. I enjoyed the first one for the technical aspect of it looking really nice and stuff, especially for when it came out to 2010, I think. But yeah, this is what going to be like an 11-year gap. Sure, yeah, I guess. James Cameron, go ahead. This movie has been rumored to be made for like fucking 10 years, so yeah, I guess I'll watch it if if everyone else wants to watch it. I guess I'll watch it, but I don't think I'll physically want to go myself, like out of my own decision. But yeah, for sure, I'll probably end up watching it.
All right, so take the Marvel movies out of it, because obviously those are going to be our personal, favorite. What would you say is probably your most anticipated movie?
My most anticipated movie, excluding the Marvel movies, would have to be the Batman. I mean, it's
And I would second that.
I mean, I don't know, both trailers that came out, it intrigued me. I think the casting's good. The villain Riddler looks, like it's gonna be a pretty cool villain, at least just based off the trailer. And the director, I mean, he directed Planet of the Apes, so obviously that guy is goated for making those two movies. So yeah, I mean, shit, it looks like a dark, detective style thriller Batman movie. So yeah, I am probably the most intrigued about that movie for sure.
Absolutely. I 100% agree with you that this movie just like they're fully going into seeing Batman a little bit more different than we've seen before, where he's actually, the world's greatest detective, basically. And it looks to be like very dark and serious. Like I said, it looks like it's going to be a pretty long movie. It looks like it's going to have a rated R, I believe. I thought I saw that it said it's going to be rated R, which I think that fits the character and who he's going against. And I'm glad we're getting to see a Riddler in a serious way instead of just being, as much as I love him, but Jim Carrey's Riddler, I'm glad we're seeing a serious one. So obviously Cocaine Bear is a very close second. Who isn't looking forward to seeing that movie? But that pretty much wraps up our 2022 look forward to movies coming out. Leave a like and comment down below if there's any movies we either missed or any of them that you're most excited for. And follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. And we will see you guys next time.
Peace.